What could possibly shake the entertainment world more than this? Hot news, Jung Hae and Jung So-min have officially announced their wedding this October. With full blessings from their families. The atmosphere is charged. The buzz is unstoppable. And the anticipation is higher than ever. Let's join Red Carpet Reveal to uncover every thrilling detail right now. What could possibly send shockwaves through the entertainment world faster than a sudden announcement that two of Korea's most beloved actors have decided to tie the knot? On a quiet evening, when fans least expected it, the words dropped like lightning. Jung Hae and Jung So-min are officially getting married in October. With full blessings from both families. When the confirmation hit the headlines, the industry stopped in its tracks. Social media platforms ignited instantly. Hashtags trending within seconds as millions of fans scrambled to confirm what seemed almost too dazzling to be true. Was this a fantasy storyline pulled straight from a drama script? Or had the real truly transformed into real? Answer lay in the emotional statement that poured out from their families. Unlike many celebrity relationships that stumble under the pressure of secrecy, speculation, and scandal, this one has survived with grace. Their parents, siblings, and close relatives expressed pride and joy, setting a tone of sincerity and warmth that elevated the announcement beyond mere gossip. This wasn't just another celebrity wedding reveal, it felt like a cultural moment. A story destined to be retold in every corner of the entertainment world for years to come. For those who have followed Jung Hae's career, the news added yet another layer of depth to his already rich narrative. Known for his quiet charisma and disarmingly genuine smile, rose from supporting roles to leading man status through sheer dedication and undeniable screen presence. Whether it was his memorable performance in Something in the Rain or his heart-wrenching portrayal in DP, audiences fell in love with his ability to communicate vulnerability and strength in a single glance. He became the kind of actor fans rooted for not just on screen, but in life. Jung So-min, meanwhile, carved her own powerful path. Praised for her versatility and depth, she embraced roles that challenged norms and brought layered female characters to the forefront. From her breakout in Playful Kiss to her nuanced performances in Because This Is My First Life and other dramas, she proved time and again that she could carry both romantic comedy and heavy drama with equal mastery. Reputation in the industry was built not only on her talent but also her warm, down-to-earth personality that colleagues consistently described as refreshing. When whispers first began that these two might be closer than colleagues, the industry raised its eyebrows. Fans began piecing together moments, brief glances, shared laughter, overlapping schedules, that seemed innocent on the surface but hinted at something more. It was the kind of speculation that ignites forums and fan cafes. A puzzle fans love to solve. Do such admired figures truly be entwined romantically? Or was it simply the projection of audiences hungry for a real-life drama to match their favorite fictional romances? Months passed, rumors flickered in and out of the headlines. But neither Jung Hae nor Jung So-min fed the fire. Moved forward with their projects, kept their private lives guarded, and let the speculation swirl unanswered. That very silence, paradoxically, strengthened the allure. Fans, journalists, and industry insiders began to sense that silence often speaks louder than words. If there was nothing there, would they simply deny it? And if there was something, could it be so precious, so fragile, that it was worth protecting from the noise of the public eye? As time unfolded, small cracks in their privacy began to reveal tender truths. Sightings of the two together, brief but telling, hinted that the rumors might indeed be grounded in reality. Friends close to them quietly confirmed their affection, describing it not as a whirlwind romance but as a steady, sincere bond built over shared values, respect, and a sense of companionship rare in the entertainment world. This wasn't the kind of love designed for tabloid frenzy, it was the kind that grew quietly, far from cameras, until it was undeniable. Turning point, sources say, came when families were introduced. In Korean culture, family approval carries profound weight. Such introductions are never casual. When Jung Hae reportedly brought Jung So-min to meet his family, the warmth and harmony of that encounter cemented what many had long suspected: this was no fleeting chapter. Likewise, Jung So-min's family embraced him wholeheartedly, describing him as respectful, grounded, and genuinely caring. The relationship crossed the threshold from speculation to reality, and then from romance to commitment. The official announcement finally came. It wasn't leaked through paparazzi shots or whispered by unnamed insiders. It was confirmed through statements filled with dignity. Both families voiced their joy, their relief, and their excitement for a union they believed would flourish. For fans, this confirmation was a release of tension that had been building for years. The speculation, the waiting. It all crystallized in a single declaration that left people breathless. Yes, they are getting married, and yes, happening this October. The industry reaction was immediate and thunderous. Agencies scrambled to draft congratulatory messages. Directors who had worked with them shared memories of their professionalism and charm. And fellow actors rushed to social media to express joy. Some admitted they had suspected but respected the couple's privacy, while others claimed they were just as shocked as the fans. Either way, it became the only story anyone could talk about. From news anchors to late-night talk shows, the announcement dominated every broadcast. Fans were perhaps the most explosive in their reaction. Within minutes, hashtags celebrating the couple topped trending charts worldwide. Handsome and wedding spread across continents. Seoul to New York, Tokyo to Bangkok. Fan clubs began planning projects, digital billboards, tribute videos, charity drives in honor of the couple. Comments poured in by the millions, ranging from disbelief, "Is this really happening?" to overwhelming support, "They deserve all the happiness in the world." The collective energy was a mix of euphoria and awe. Reaction usually reserved for major cultural milestones. As of this unfolding story closes, suspense only deepens. The world has absorbed the shock of the announcement, but the real intrigue now lies in what comes next. How will the wedding be staged? Who will be invited? What secrets lie behind the preparations? Fans may think they know the full story, but the truth is that the biggest revelations are still ahead. The world still buzzing from the official confirmation. Attention quickly shifted toward the wedding itself. October date promised crisp autumn air, golden leaves, and the kind of romantic backdrop worthy of a K-drama finale. Speculation over the venue lit up online communities. Be a luxury hotel ballroom in the heart of Seoul? A serene outdoor garden surrounded by nature? Or perhaps a private, tightly guarded ceremony away from prying eyes? Wherever it would be, one fact was undeniable: security would be paramount. With stars of this magnitude, detail had to be carefully controlled to ensure the event remained intimate despite its inevitable global spotlight. Rumors whispered to be in the running for Jung So-min's gown added another layer of frenzy. Would she choose a classic silhouette reflecting timeless elegance, or bold, modern design that captured her fearless spirit? Fashion magazines speculated endlessly, publishing mock-ups of possible looks based on her past red carpet appearances. Meanwhile, Jung Hae's choice of suit became a subject of equal fascination, with stylists debating whether he would go for understated sophistication or something that pushed the boundaries of men's wedding fashion. The anticipation wasn't merely about the vows, the visuals that would forever be etched into pop culture memory. Came the guest list. In an industry where relationships and alliances often play out as much behind the scenes as on screen, who would be invited to the wedding was a matter of both personal affection and public intrigue. Friends and co-stars were all but confirmed. Which A-listers would actually attend? Would their closest collaborators sit in the front rows? And would any notable absences ignite whispers of tension or rivalry? The guest list, some argued, would be as star-studded as a red carpet premiere, making the wedding one of the most glittering gatherings in recent memory. Fans, however, were less concerned with politics and more consumed by joy. International communities mobilized with breathtaking speed. Announcing countdowns, streaming parties, creative fan projects. In Japan, posters were rumored to be in production. In Southeast Asia, fans pooled resources to launch charity campaigns in the couple's honor. In the West, online spaces buzzed with live discussions, theories, and digital artwork celebrating their journey. The wedding wasn't just a personal milestone for the couple, it had become a global cultural event. Yet beyond the glitz, another conversation began to take shape: the economic ripple effect. Analysts noted that brands associated with Jung Hae and Jung So-min were already seeing spikes in engagement. Endorsements, fashion houses, even tourism boards anticipated surges in demand tied to the wedding. Luxury hotels rumored to be potential venues experienced surges in bookings, while jewelry brands saw fans clamoring to purchase items inspired by the couple. In a world where celebrity influence can translate directly into billions of won, The wedding carried financial implications as massive as its cultural ones. Entertainment industry itself. The marriage carried symbolic weight. Celebrity couples often struggle against the dual pressures of fame and privacy. Yet the manner in which this relationship had been revealed, slow, steady, and anchored in family blessings, set a new standard. Came a story not of scandal but of sincerity. Of two actors choosing love in a way that honored tradition while still resonating with modern values. Critics suggested it might encourage a healthier cultural attitude towards celebrity relationships, inspiring more empathy and less intrusion from the public. Days count down to October. Speculation grows not only about the wedding but also the couple's future together. Will they continue acting in projects separately? Or will marriage open the door to long-awaited collaboration on screen? Could their chemistry as husband and wife translate into cinematic magic, creating the kind of cultural moment fans dream about? And beyond the screen, will they embrace parenthood publicly or choose to shield their personal lives from the world? Every possibility adds to the aura of anticipation. For now, what remains certain is that Jung Hae and Jung So Min's wedding has already transcended the boundaries of a private event. It is a shared story. A modern fairy tale that fans across the globe feel personally invested in. The images from their ceremony, once released, will undoubtedly become iconic. Replayed endlessly in news broadcasts, fan edits, and nostalgic retrospectives. Not simply marry in October, they will etch their love into the collective memory of an entire generation. As the article draws to a close, the drama of this love story is far from over. If the announcement shook the industry, the wedding itself promises to be a cultural earthquake. From the gods to the guest list, the vows to the future, every detail will be scrutinized, celebrated, and immortalized. This is more than just a union of two people, it is the fusion of art, fame, tradition, and love into one dazzling moment. And so, as October approaches, fans wait with bated breath. They are not simply anticipating a wedding, they are awaiting the continuation of a narrative that feels larger than life. A narrative where love conquers speculation, family blessings silence doubt, and where two beloved stars prove that even in an industry built on illusion, some stories are undeniably real. The curtain has risen, the stage is set, and the world is watching. What began as whispers has now become history in the making. And the next chapter of Jung Hae and Jung So Min's love story is about to unfold before our very eyes. Reach the end of this journey. One truth remains clear, Jung Hae and Jung So Min's upcoming wedding is more than a private celebration, it is a cultural moment that has captured the imagination of millions. Their story is a reminder that love can thrive even under the brightest spotlight, and that sincerity still shines in an industry often clouded by speculation. With October drawing near, anticipation builds not just for the ceremony itself, the legacy this union will create in the hearts of fans around the world. Thank you for joining us on this emotional and thrilling exploration. Passion, curiosity, and excitement are what keep stories like these alive. Stay tuned with the red carpet revealed for every update, behind-the-scenes glimpse, and every unforgettable moment as we continue to bring you closer to the stars you love. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because this is only the beginning of a love story that will echo across generations.